watching pizza doing bad shows cause he's an asshole. Alex Vela, OZ, Rottweiler, Muggsy, Hellcat, Mooch, and the one and only Dixie Lee. Team Bushes is the name and they all work towards the same fucking goal, and that is only do cost only pizza pain, cause that's all that he deserves. He's been working on our nerves for fucking years. This fucking queer's just a jerk off in a perv. Team Bushes, Team Bushes, Team Bushes, yeah. This bitch once tried to diddle his brother. I can't even fucking imagine what this did to his mother. He got locked up in a psych ward for his sick crimes, and decades later he got exposed by Joey Dimes. Now he's on a fucking mission to prove he's no Jomo, and he never stops bitching cause he's such a homo. He claims he spent years in prison, but he don't remember exactly where he did his time cause he's a pretender. He made up this fucking lie to try to impress you, and he'll sad fish and he'll cry to try and finesse you. So Team Bushes is on a mission as pizza's opposition to destroy his fake persona and put an end to his grifting. Team Bushes, Team Bushes, yeah, 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 Team Bushes, yeah. They're peeping through the shadows, creeping mad slow, watching pizza doing bad shows cause he's an asshole. Alex Vela, OZ, Rottweiler, Muggsy, Hellcat, Mooch, and the one and only Dixie Lee. Team Bushes is the name and they all work towards the same fucking goal, and that is only to cause Tony pizza pain, cause that's all that he deserves. He's been working on our nerve for fucking years. This fucking queer's just a jerk off and a perv. Team Bushes, they're here to keep an eye on you and make your life a living hell, cause you're a piece of shit and that ain't hard to fucking tell. You grift and you scheme and you bitch and you scream and you throw temper tantrums till they give you some green. You're a whiny fucking jerk and you refuse to go to work. If you don't get what you want, you lose your shit and go berserk. Goes bought membership for FBS's chat, and you fucking lost your mind and began to attack. Dixie Lee is a lady that you once were obsessed with, then she rejected your ass just like everyone else did. Alex Vela's channel is fucking hilarious. He clowns you in his videos and you should be embarrassed, bitch. You terrorize relentlessly in every single chat, cause nobody has more fucking sock accounts than Hellcat, Rottweiler, Luke, and Muggsy are world-class ball breakers, but Tony Pizza's a fraud and his crew are all fakers. Shadows, creeping mad slow, watching pizza doing bad shows cause he's an asshole. Alex Vela, OZ, Rottweiler, Muggsy, Hellcat, Mooch, and the one and only Dixie Lee. Team Bushes is the name and they all work towards the same fucking goal, and that is only to cause Tony pizza pain, cause that's all that he deserves. He's been working on a nerve for fucking years. This fucking queer's just a jerk off and a perv. Team Bushes, yeah, yeah, the Team Bushes, yeah.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Oh, yeah. I woke up nice and early this morning, about 7:15, 7:30, some shit like that. Here I am. What time is it? 9:30, not bad. Get one of these done early. Sean Landon Clark, Mobtube before the sun rises in the west. My neighbors are waking up confused as to what the fuck I'm listening to. Kira, it's so good to see you. I hope you and your mom are well. I haven't seen you in so long. Thank you for the 20-pound super sticker. Thank you very, very much. Now, Stephen Veach, it's just starting, but it's not a politics show, so you might be confused watching this, unless you've been watching the Mobtube shows. BB from VA. Hello, good to see you. Hey da, yo. Colonel Quayle, Malik Irvin. Is that it? Oh my God, we only got 25 people. What the fuck? I didn't even look at the number before I came on. Holy shit. Why? What the fuck is going on? 25 people. Disgraceful. Anyway, guys, I listened to one of Dana's videos this morning. Where's Miss Can't Be Wrong? Where is everybody? Is it too early for people? Holy shit. Should I end the show and come back later? Just kidding. Happy Friday, Jane Crete. Anyway, I listened to one of Dana's videos. She did another one this morning, and Jesus Christ, she was going off. I never heard anybody say the word cunt that many times in a row. Like, holy shit. It's a lot. A lot. Very pissed off at Jessie. I guess something else happened on her show last night. Somebody else was getting abused. Who knows? It's hard to even keep up. Because Dana talks about, all these different people, these names. I guess these names are from, like, Jim Terry's community, and I have no idea who these fucking people are. Like, I've never heard these names before. I've never heard them. What is the name of her channel? HGT Dana. HGT Dana. Yeah. But I can't keep up with the new crowd here on Mobtube, which, by the way, I don't want to. I don't want to know nothing about any of these fucking people. But what can I say? Dana seems to be at war. I don't know why Dana watches. I wonder that about a lot of people. Like Dana's a normal person with a life and stuff. Why even watch? I mean, you can do whatever you want. Anybody can, but why watch these shows? I don't get. Even my show, I don't know why people watch it. But Jesse's and some of these other ones, I mean, I don't know. It's like doom scrolling on your phone. It's like you're watching something knowing that it's going to piss you off, and then you got shit on your mind all day. Who needs that? Destroyer of Evil. Hello, S. Frank. You. Oh, sorry. I already had your comment up. My bad. I don't know. I don't know who these people are. I don't. They're like Jim Terry squad or something. They're like maybe the new Angel people, and they hang out on Jesse's, and they all talk shit about each other and everybody else. I don't know, but apparently, God, I wish I remembered the names. I'll play it if you want Dana's video, but apparently they get somebody, maybe Jim Terry, attacked. I don't know. I'll have to play it for you guys because I can't keep up. Sean Landon Clark, $10. It's the golden shower hour early in the morning. Wake your goat mouth ass up. The dog pound. Nice. Very good, Sean Landon Clark. Thank you, brother. So you get that West Coast thing going since you're in Cali, right? I still love Jessie. She is always kind to me. It's a shame that she has gotten mixed up with all these cretins. The few times that I've watched Angel's show with JT, he has been cruel to her. Guys, I'm telling you, I've listened to him just, say the horrible things about her. I mean, that's another thing. Does anybody have any self-respect left? Why the fuck are you so nice to a guy? But then again, I told you I have my theories why she's still nice to him even after he abuses her like that. But it's not a good look. I don't know. When you let somebody do that to you and then you continue being their buddy, I mean, you wind up looking stupid in the end. But hey, to each their own, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what'll come of this, but just a little semi-interesting thing on Mobtube. Not too interesting. Yeah, it's cold as a motherfucker here right now. It is. I'm going to go skating, though. That's why I'm wearing this. If I look a little, I'm wearing this because I'll be going skating after this shit. Terry brought a bunch of Mongoloids over here from his community. It certainly seems that way, yeah. Crazy, man. This is the problem. I told you. It's very risky, allowing these new people in here. That's another reason I don't want any part of this anymore, because any of these douchebags can just decide they're going to introduce some piece of shit into the community, and then everybody has to deal with them, What songs, Malik? What songs? Deganey, what's going on? I'll play Dana's video if you guys want me to. Let me know. I'm just a little, she says, Dana's got a foul mouth. Dana fucking says worse shit than I say. She said the C word so many fucking times. I don't even know what to do. I'm at a crossroads here. I don't know. Got to decide. It's up to you. You guys want me to play it or what? That JT is a Class A jerk off. Yeah. Yeah, he's, listen, I know people want to be edgy and, they want to be like shock jocks and all that, but there's a line, in my opinion, but I guess not for everybody. I don't know. But talking about somebody's dead kid is as disgraceful as it fucking gets. That I know for sure. Damn. Hold on, guys. Play it. Okay, Kira. If Kira asked for it, Kira's got it. Hold on. And by the way, guys, go to Dana's channel and subscribe. And she don't need subs, I don't think, but everybody needs subs, no matter how many you have. But it's not like she needs me to help her. But subscribe to her anyway and watch her videos, give her a like, all that good shit. Give her some watch time and stuff too, because I think she might need watch time. Hold on. The Dried Up Cooter Club. Yeah, that's the one. The Dried Up Cooter Club. All right, guys. There we go.
Good morning. Time for my morning rant. Kind of getting to like these little things. Gets a little steam off my chest and I ain't got to worry about being so, I ain't ever stressed, but I guess everybody.
It probably is a good idea. If everybody just went ballistic, like on video or something, on YouTube, like a half hour before they get to work, they'd probably, be nice and relaxed once they get there. I would assume you get all that shit off your chest. It's like, hey, now I can
got the stress, right?
Make it through the day.
Hey. That 3D enough for you? Mean Green? Shut the fuck up, you dried cooter cunt, bitch. You don't know shit. Keep my damn name out of your mouth, and you don't say shit that you don't know anything about. Woman, you don't know me. And you clearly don't give a shit if people bring up kids. Even though he was an adult, he's still a kid. All my kids are still my kids. Fucking bitch. Shut up. And Jesse, let me tell you something. You fucking dried up cooter, bitch.
Dana is not playing this morning.
You cunt too. You're a cunt too, Jesse. I really thought you were better than this. What you did to Wyatt last night, what you did the night before to MTR, you're allowing this shit to happen.
Okay, so MTR is Jeff Canarsie. We know that. Now, apparently, yeah, what's up, BTF? I know, right? Apparently, Jeff Canarsie came out and said that it was wrong that JT talked about Dana's deceased child. So I understand he got attacked. I don't know who the fuck Wyatt is. Does anybody know? Wyatt Earp? Who's Wyatt?
And you can stop it.
Only Wyatt I know of is Wyatt Earp.
In a second, Jesse. But you don't want to. You're too fucking afraid. What you afraid of, Jesse? That you won't get off while they're on panel with you? Is that what it is, you fucking bitch?
Dana's on fire.
God dang, man. Thought you were smarter than that, Jess. Nope, you're not. You're just as dumb and conniving and snaky as they are. Because what you did to Wyatt, woo, girl, that's ridiculous. He told you he didn't want to be on panel. That's the reason why I didn't come up there, Jesse, because I knew what you would do. I knew it.
Yeah, I guess Jesse wanted Dana to grab the link. Now, my personal opinion, if it was just Jesse, she wouldn't ask Dana to grab the link because Dana would tear her to shreds. That's just my opinion. But it sounds like maybe, there was either other people up on the panel or Dana knew that they were going to ambush her. I think, if I'm understanding correctly.
I'm not going on panel. He wants to come on panel. He come on the panel on our show. I'm not fucking going on y'all shows. And ain't nobody going on the fucking stupid fairy fucking brothers OTT bullshit. And you little pantyhose little motherfucking cunt boy, you're one too. Bitch, all y'all need is a whole bottle or IV of estrogen, because y'all ain't got no testosterone in your fucking running through your veins.
I believe her about that. See, this is why you don't talk about somebody's dead child. Mama Bear is going to fuck you up. You know what I mean? And quite frankly, she has every right to be saying everything she's saying right here. And for the last few days, you know, you don't talk about somebody's deceased child. Good morning, Chris. Can I say I don't know Dana, but I 100% agree. Cabbage Patch bitch. Yes. Yes. Joe Root, good morning. Good morning. All right, let me get back to this. Hold on. There we go.
You might think you do. And pantyhose boy, what kind of fucking picture was that? What the fuck you got
That laugh.
on? You got a fucking, I can't get it out. Oh my God. You got it on fucking sweatpants like somebody else.
If you're ever in a bad mood, just throw a video like this on and listen to Dana's laugh. You'll be smiling after that.
To this community, because that's what they thought looked good for a picture. Boy, you need some estrogen. You're like falling bad. Yeah, you ain't got the testosterone in your blood, baby. None. That was the funniest fucking. Oh, I would have never put that out there. Oh my God, what in the hell were you thinking? Anyway,
HGT Dana, guys, go subscribe.
Hey, little bitch boy. No. All your shit went to spam. So keep on. And I still have no idea what you're talking about. I never clicked any fucking link in that damn email. You're an idiot. Woo! But hey, y'all just keep going with that narrative, whatever you want to do. Because I put it out. I put out where it went. It was already in spam. I had to go to my spam folder. Y'all are idiots. And you.
Hold on. The Gainey member for 20 months, more pizza math and a direct quote. I was in the mob 30 years from 1984 all the way to 1997. Fuck out of here. When did he say that? Was that from a long time ago? Pizza math strikes again. Nice.
Yes, I see where you have accused somebody of doing that in the past. How many people? Jesse, how many people you gonna let get doxxed on your show, girl? It doesn't matter. It's the fact that you allowed it and again allowed them to run their mouth. And y'all talking about dried up cooter? No, bitch, y'all the dried up cooter club. That's exactly what y'all are, along with them two little fairy fucking cunt boys. They all dried up cooters. That's what.
Jesus Christ. I'll tell you what. Wow. War says, wow. Yeah, crazy, right? But this is the thing, you know, again, Jesse, I don't even like talking about Jesse at all in any way, shape, or form. But, you know, you have to come to the conclusion that she likes this attention. Even some people like attention, even if it's negative attention. You know what I mean? They just want attention. And it's like, you know, that's the perfect way. Just bring some animal on your show to trash other people and their deceased children and everything else, and you'll get a lot of attention. No doubt about that. It's so funny. The stuff I'm trying to run away from, everybody else is running toward. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to get away from all this nonsense drama, and everybody is like, give me more. FBS, he said that when he grabbed the link for MRE, came across that yesterday, and it's full of pizza gems. Oh. You're talking about on MRE's channel? Oh, so it's nothing I would want to play. I'm not playing his fucking show.
What it is. Y'all mixed together, meshed together, ain't that right? Woo! All right. Keep pushing, Jesse. What you did to Wyatt, what you did to MTR, that's bad. You're just a snake. That's all you are. Everybody talks about morals and being loyal. And I heard that, something was also, you talked about my kid on Angel's show. Well, now I'm going to have to go back and look. I definitely will damn sure go back and see. Because I ain't worried about it. I don't give a shit. Anybody that does that and platforms that type of speaking, no, ain't going to happen. At all.
The over under for saying dried up cooter. Let me see. 30 maybe. Dixon 5.7. Yo. She gets a lot of attention when she walks down the street. Pizza says the 30 years thing all the time. He's also been homeless for 23 years. He joined the mafia when he was 5, I guess. Yeah, must have. I actually heard that recently a few months ago. I can't remember, but it wasn't on MRE's channel. It was one of those other type of like clip channels, and they had like the whole video on there, and I listened to it. Yeah, Pizza's a douchebag.
And I'll play content. I'll play somebody else's content, and I'll commentate over the shit all I want. And can't nobody do anything you can't strike. There's ways around it and ways to do it. Woo! Besides that, I personally don't strike anybody. But yeah. 3D enough for you, cunt, bitch. Yeah.
She got stuck for a second there. Cunt, bitch. Oh, shit. My bad. I just turned it off. I was so excited. Jessie should know better. She has opened the door for people to talk about her. Oh, to now talk about her family? Yeah. Yeah, bad idea. Bad fucking idea.
Anyway, y'all have a great day, and I'm glad I get these little morning rants out of the way. It feels great to get shit off your chest. I sat back so fucking long and just kept my mouth shut. I'd make snide remarks every once in a while, but Jessie, woo, girl, what you did, and you did that to an older man, Jessie. He just wants to be a part of something. No, can't do that. And then you let that fucking little bitch sit up there and say, well, I hope he dies. Jessie, what is wrong with you, girl? I mean, for real.
Hope who dies? Does anybody know anything about what's going on right now? Wyatt. Are they talking about, Does anybody know? Is it the Wyatt? I don't even know if she's still talking about Wyatt, but that's who she started with. Is that the old man Wyatt Earp that used to be in this chat? Sally, I have a feeling you know. What's up? Wyatt Earp. The guy that used to be in this chat, right? Drop the link for Frankie. Oh, you could explain it? Okay, cool. That'll work. Let's let Frank explain it. Hold on. There you go, buddy. Oh, okay. So what, they said they hope the old man dies? Is that what happened? What did Wyatt Earp do to them? Guys, do me a favor. If you can, donate to the show. It's a Friday. I know everybody got paid. Why not? Yesterday was pretty sad. So who knows? I'm so fucking hungry. I'm sick to my stomach. Just waiting on Frankie. Let me put these on. Hold on, Frank. Look at Frank today. Hold on, guys. Yeah, all right. Yo. What's up, bro? I can barely hear you. Nah. Nope. I can't. Hold on. Let me just try something because maybe it's my earbuds. Hold on. Go ahead. Barely. Yeah, huh? Yeah, and you're all muffled and shit. I don't either. All right. All right. Yep. Frankie seems like a happy guy, doesn't he? Like he just wakes up excited to start the day. That's what it seems like to me. Dave, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. I hope you're feeling well, my friend. Sally, 777. Tip your host my lucky number. Thank you, Sally. Thank you so much. BB from VA, 499 super sticker. Thank you, BB. Very, very sweet of you. Keep going, guys. Keep donating. Come on. Frank seems like a good guy. Oh, he is. He is. He should be coming back in any second. Oh, Dave, my man, $10 for 5 people match, please. Now, as you guys know, Dave is one of the biggest sponsors of the show. So when he says match, you must match. And here goes, hey now, 5 fat. Oh, my bad. I almost said fat balls. Nope. 5 Street Smart Politics memberships. Thank you very, very much. Hey now. Appreciate you, brother. Oh, I probably got 10 to give out, don't I? I'm about 12 days late, right? Or did I already give those out? I don't even know. 5 people got to match Dave's $10. So let's get it going. Let me drop the link again for Frank. I want to hear what he has to say. I want to hear this fucking story. You know, I should probably listen to this stuff, but I can't do it, guys. I can't listen to these shows. And listen, Jesse's and Angels, especially. I mean, because it's just the JT show now. You know, I don't want to. At least Angels is. BTF Phoenix, $2 towards the trauma I caused you yesterday. Sorry, it's all right. I'm getting over it. Thank you, BTF. Yeah, I can't listen to this stuff. I can't listen to this stuff. It's just not for me. Last night I was trying to finish up the Diddy thing, and man, you guys were not kidding. That last episode's a doozy. Holy shit. I don't even want to talk about it. It's so fucking disgusting. Frank, where are you? Yo.
Is this better?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay. Yeah, my phone's old. I got to get a new phone. It's broken, you know.
Yeah.
And everything. Yeah, how's everything going? You doing good, buddy?
Yeah, good. You?
Yeah, I'm hanging in there. My son, I'm proud of my son. He made varsity wrestling as a freshman. Yeah.
Nice.
So he won his first match yesterday. So I was really proud of him. That was really awesome. Yeah.
That's good.
And stuff. Yeah, I put it up on YouTube. I do his athletic journey on YouTube. You know, that's my main thing for my channel, to show his videos and stuff, you know, and everything. Yeah, let me explain to this. First, what I want to do is what happened with Jeff Canarsie, you know. What happened with him yesterday was that he went in SoFlo's chat, and he wasn't happy with what Jim did about the kid dying, you know, talking about dead kids. He didn't like that, you know.
Yeah.
So Tony was kind of like explaining to him, you know, the difference between that he's not a young kid, he's an older kid or whatever. It doesn't matter how old you are.
Fucking, who gives a fuck?
So, well, he wasn't really saying it like that. He not that it didn't matter. He was just he always brings up Mob Rats Exposed, saying, okay, you want to root for a Nazi? It's worse to root for a Nazi than talk about a dead kid, which I don't believe. Do you believe that worshiping a Nazi is worse? Is not as bad as a dead kid? Give me a break. You know what I mean? Like, that's ridiculous.
But who worships a Nazi? Who I'm confused.
I guess it goes back to Angela. It all ties into this side or whatever. I don't know, but he was just trying to explain it to Emma. But what happened was he was in the chat, Jesse's chat, and when he put like yawn in the chat, now he could have been tired, you know what I mean? And supposedly he was in the hospital, I heard. I don't know if that's a fact that he was in the hospital. So, but he put
Who?
yawn, MTR. I'm not sure, that's what I
Okay,
heard.
okay,
Yeah.
gotcha, yeah.
I hope he's okay if he is. But so he put yawn in the chat and Jim went off on him. You know, who the hell are you to put yawn in this chat? You know, he's like, Jess, who is this guy? He's probably a 60-year-old loser, you know, and he's just going off on him. And Jesse's not saying nothing. You know, I'm like, Jesse, the guy. Then she finally says, no, Jim, you know, he's been around a long time. He's a good friend of mine. I mean, whether you hate Jeff Canarsie or not, he did pave the way for all this. You know what I mean? Like, you know, he was one of the first ones to do all this. You know what I mean? So he deserves respect for that. You know what I mean? And so Jim was good. You know, Jim is trying to tell everybody that don't, now that you're moving forward and you're getting, you know, a lot of subscribers and stuff, you have to get rid of all these people that are holding you back out of jealousy, which I don't believe MTR is jealous of Jesse. You know what I'm saying? Like he
Yeah.
wants to, he's taking over all these channels and he wants to get rid of all the longtime people because they're not contributing to the shows. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Who, Jim?
yeah, that's his plan.
Yeah,
Like, yeah. So what happened was he's going at, you know, he's going after Jeff, and you know he wanted Jeff to get on the show, and you know Jeff's like, I have my right to my opinion. I'm not coming up, you know. So he got mad at him or whatever, mad at Jesse, and I think they're finished. That friendship's over. You know, she lost another good person. You know what I mean? Like, you know, she's gonna if that guy ever turns on her, she lost everybody. You know that she lost everybody.
Jeff and her were like real tight for a long,
For
long
15
time.
years, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
she's, you know, he said, take my wrench, and he left, you know what I mean? He's done with her. Suppose he put a statement on his channel, but I didn't see it. That's what I heard. He put a statement on his channel saying he's done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's basically what happened. You know, she didn't stick up for him, you know, and that's it. You know, she don't stick up for her friends, you know what I mean? I mean, he's very intimidating, Jim, to everybody. So she's that, you know, she was afraid of him, you know what I mean? She says she's not, but everybody's afraid of the guy, you know what I mean? Everybody seems to be
No,
afraid.
not everybody.
No, not you. I'm not saying you.
Yeah,
You
I know what you mean. I know.
Yeah, no, I know you, but I'm saying, well, most everybody, you know, everybody that he's trying to, you know, take over their channels
Yeah.
is being afraid, you know, afraid of him, whatever. But as far as Wyatt Earp, he's like an 80-year-old guy. He's kind of like a troll, but you know, he's kind of a control. But like, he says he owns like a big farm and everything, 118-acre farm and all that stuff, and everything. And then what happened was Jim exposed them. You know, Jim, you know, exposed them or whatever. And then
What do you mean? He doxed them?
not that he didn't dox him. He found out who he was, and he called up his house or whatever, and he got a hold of like his kid and shit. You know what I mean? So, you know, and then he made up this story, White Earp, that he died. Like somebody hacked his phone. So then instead of saying, you know, my phone got hacked, he's trying to make believe he died so the hacker would go away. The whole thing made no sense. It was so stupid. You know what I mean? Like he said somebody hacked his phone, so he made believe that he died so the hacker would go away. Instead of just saying someone stole my phone, he went up on the panel and made believe he was a totally different person with the same voice.
Who?
You know what I mean?
Who, Wyatt?
Yeah, it was fucking stupid. Yeah,
Sally just said, I don't believe Wyatt Earp is an old man or rich. I don't either.
Yeah. I mean, he sounds like, you ever hear him talk like this? Jesse, Wyatt Earp. That's how he sounds.
Heard him, no.
That's how he sounds.
I just don't let him in this chat anymore because he, you know, I have my reasons, but he was hanging out with people who were talking about my family and shit. So
yeah,
you know,
no,
he's not allowed over here.
He became like friends with Jesse and stuff. He emailed her and stuff. That's why Jim's like, you know, you can't talk to these people offline and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hold on one sec, bro.
Yeah.
Mr. Anonymous $6.99 for yo, Chris. Good morning, Cuzzo. Happy Friday. Good morning to you too, brother. Thank you so fucking much for coming through today, man. Thank you.
There you go.
Yeah. So all right, to go on. Oh, Sally said it's a voice changer.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely. I mean, it could be a voice changer. He's got a real deep. He sounds just like this. Hey, Sally, can you hear me, Sally? Sally got $1, Sally. He sounds like that. I don't know how that came over, but he sounds like that. A real like cracky voice like that. Wow. Yeah. No, this whole community, like with the families and going after everybody, that's why you can't get it. You know, nobody sticks up for nobody either. If anybody was like, I get so pissed off. grab the fucking link and fight back. Have some dignity for yourself. You know what I mean? Nobody fights back. You know what I mean? Like they just take the abuse. I can never do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they don't. I mean, Jeff would like. I wanted Jeff to get up there. That would have been good. Jeff going at it with him, but I guess he was sick. He didn't want to be bothered with it. You can't blame him. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you know, he don't want to put up with this bullshit. He wants to go in a different direction too. You know what I mean? He don't want to deal with this shit no more.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's basically it. Yeah. I felt bad for the guy. Like he didn't deserve that. You know what I mean? Whether you hate him or you like him, hate him or whatever, he did lead the way for all this shit. You know what I mean? Kinda. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't like him personally.
No,
But,
I know you guys aren't friends anymore.
Yeah. No. But
No.
I know what you're saying. Yeah. He was the first guy to do.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So
Yeah.
he didn't.
I mean. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like, but this Jim guy wants to take over this whole genre. I don't know why he picked this genre.
Yeah. Well, it's just he found Angel, and Angel let him take over her channel, and that was
Yeah.
it. You know what I mean? Why not stick around? Let me read this. I want to read. Somebody just sent me Canarsi's post. So he said, "I am making this clear and transparent. You platform certain people. I am done with you. Bottom line. I am not like everyone else who needs to be anywhere or around this one or that one. I do my own thing. After being lied about, nope, I'm done." There comes a time when people are either too fucking stupid to see it or they don't care. Well, my line is in the sand now. And if people don't get that, oh well. While everyone has the chosen right to be friends and do whatever, I also have the right to unfriend those people who allow people, goddamn, to lie about me and not put people in their place. Said people a lot right there. You, by proxy, allow people to bully those you say are friends, and you do nothing, so be it. I have defended so many people over the years, never again. Okay, there you go. That's a state. Mike Ramey, thank you for the $5, brother. I appreciate you. Go ahead, Frankie. Sorry.
No, that's it. He's done with her. She lost another friend. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's it. I mean, I really don't give a shit. You know what I mean? Because he's going to turn on her eventually too. You know what I mean? He's going to get rid of all the riffraff. You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
watch. You know what I mean? He's going to go after Silo probably. He's going to whatever. You know what I mean? And that's it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he won't be happy until he takes over the channels completely.
Yeah. But that would be some. If you went to war with that guy, that would be epic, man. Holy shit. You know what I mean? That would be some. You make a lot of money probably. Holy shit.
Fucking $1 zillion.
Oh my God, that would be because I mean you destroyed everybody in this community. There's no one's ever really given you a good fight. That guy probably give you a good battle.
Not if you knew what I know.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. Yeah. It's funny how you find all this shit out. You know what I mean?
You have no idea, bro.
I can
have
imagine,
no fucking
man.
idea. Yeah.
That's Eric Force always says good things about. He's like, yeah, man, FBS fucking gets the shit, man. He gets it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Eric's the man.
Yeah. What do you do? You got you use like a real. How do you do that? Like you don't.
I have
been verified. That shit don't work.
Fuck no. I have my ways.
Yeah. Well, that's why the guy's in hiding, right? He's in hiding, that guy, right? They're both in hiding, right?
I don't know about both of them, but he is, yeah.
Yeah, he's in hiding, so, that would be, you could probably, if you know the stuff you know about him, forget about it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's I ain't sweating. I don't talk about him like that, but if he ever attacks me in any way, that kind of problem, then it is what it is.
Yeah. No, you're the king, you're the king of all this, you know what I mean? Canarsie was the pioneer, and then you took it over, and you were the king of it,
Well, Canarsie always had the podcast side. I mean, Canarsie's, he I think his thing was more a podcast than a YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, he learned. He talked about the mob. I remember I started watching him there was not all it was the documentaries, and then he did it, and it was like 2015ish, like when A-Light came around. A-Light came out around 14, 15, and then that's when Canarsie kind of went like they were the first beef or whatever. And then he just, nobody was around. There was no mob shows. There was no OC. There was none of that. There wasn't even like, now you got all those dumb AI channels now that talk about the Gaudis. It's so stupid. You know what I mean? They like do AI videos on them, like documentaries on them. It's so stupid.
Do they really?
Yeah, it'll be like stupid things too. Like it's this one big channel. It's like, why John Gotti ruined the mob, and then the guy would be an AI character talking about it. It's so stupid. You know what I mean? I don't know how. Yeah. So there was none of that stuff. There wasn't no podcast, nothing but Jeff Canarsie. I don't think there was, but him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, and that was the first one, and, you know, and then you and Lee started it, you know, whether Lee went first or you went first, you know, same week or whatever, basically, you know,
Yeah.
and that's it. And the rest is now all these different people are coming in here, you know what I mean? You know,
Yeah. Well, that's
and
how
it's
it's been for years now. It's just been a bunch of people invading the shit and shaming
yeah,
it.
and now Common Sense has a show now, you know, he's doing it now, yeah.
It's way
Yeah.
oversaturated. There's so many fucking shows, bro. There's so many shows. It's ridiculous. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It wasn't like that. Remember when it was just like 5, 6 shows?
Yeah, it
You know
was
what I mean?
Stacks, you, Gunner, right, and Lee, and
I
basically
wouldn't
that's
even.
it.
Yeah, I guess if you count them, but
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
It was
thinking more of
basically
like
you and Lee, right?
Lee,
I mean,
MRE, Angel.
MRE and Angel, yeah,
Angel came later, but and then Gunsmoke started at some point, and there was only a handful of channels, and it's all fucked up now. It's like any time of day, there's 4 different Mobtube shows on. It's like, come on, bro.
yeah. Well, it's still going 5 years. You know, it's going to go another year, I guess. You know.
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, as long as this drama continues, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's about it, I guess. I hope I explained it. I guess you
Yeah,
know.
you did. Thank you for coming on, bro.
Yeah. All right, man. You have a good day. Take care, everybody.
All right, brother.
Later. Bye.
Peace. If you take away the hair, Frank reminds me a little bit of Dice today. Oh, Mike Ramey. Let's see. Did I shout you out? I think I did. Oh, $5. Did I shout that out? Out? Yes, I think I did. Thank you, brother. We stick up for each other over here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we do. A weak person always surrounds themselves with weak people. Yeah, it is really true. It is. Birds of a fucking feather flock together, for real. I don't, that's why I said, guys, and I know I say it all the time, and I'll never stop saying it. The best thing you could do is strip yourselves of damn near everybody. Just get rid of them. You know what I mean? But people here can't. That's the thing. People need these other people. Like, let's be honest, okay? And Jessie can go ballistic if she won't give a fuck. Okay, I'm just being honest. Jessie's channel was, come on. I mean, she needs Jim Terry. Let's face it, an angel. You know what I'm saying? Somebody like Jessie needs to latch on to somebody. You know, that's just the way it is. She's never going to have any fucking viewers otherwise. She's got to bring somebody there to get her viewers. Otherwise, she's going to have 6 people in her chat for the rest of her fucking life. You know what I mean? And Angel, listen, personally, I think if Angel tried, she could probably do shows on her own that would keep an audience, but she doesn't even bother. You know what I mean? So Angel's always looking for that next person that can bring in the views and the money and shit like that. That's why I never want to be in that position. I'll have fucking 40 viewers every goddamn live stream before I'll put my channel in somebody else's hands or fucking have to bow down to somebody so they can fucking help me with my shit. Nope. It's not me. And there's a lot of people on here. I won't mention names, but a lot of people on here. Like I said, if they don't have a panel or if they don't have some controversial figure on their shows, they don't have a show. They don't have a show. I take calling JT the ultimate bad boy back. LOL. Wait a minute. I take calling JT the ultimate bad boy back. LOL. Oh, you called him that? You suck, Jane. He's just a pudwhacker. I think I remember when you said that. We don't start trouble, we finish trouble. That is correct. We do. You can always count on me, guys. Canarsie laughed along with those gay guys talking about my siblings. Oh, really? Who talked about your siblings? What the fuck? Well, listen, I'll just say this about Canarsie. You're a trip, ETF. He will sit through a whole bunch of horrible shit. He will sit with the worst people and laugh right along with them while they're doing horrible shit to people's families. And then something will cross the line, and then all of a sudden he wants to take a stand, but not with his friends. Like, his friends could talk about dead people all day long, and he won't say a thing. But then I guess I'm assuming. Listen, there's no way Jeff Canarsie and Jim Terry aren't going to have a problem because they're both fighting for Angel's attention. Let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? So it's inevitable. So I think even if they're acting friendly with each other, that there's probably some underlying beef or resentment brewing there. You know. So it's just funny that Jeff will hang out with people that do this same shit to people. They talk about people's dead kids. You know what I mean? And it's fine. Then when somebody he doesn't necessarily like does it, then, you know, it's a problem. I told you guys, if you stand for something, you stand for it all the time, not just sometimes. I remember R.J. Rogers calling Jeff Canarsie the OG of Cosa Nostra history, and that there is nothing that Jeff could say about him that would get him to badmouth him. R.J. is a true gentleman. He is. He absolutely is. Good guy. Who was that on the? Oh, that's Frankie. He's in the chat a lot. FGF Productions or Frankie Flex. He's a good dude. That's my boy. He's outside walking around his deck like it ain't shit in the fucking at the Jersey Shore. It's got to be fucking 20 degrees there. He's got to be freezing his balls off. Are these women so hard up for attention that they let their morals go? Yes. BB, yes. 100% they are. Yep. Yeah. No morals. None. Despicable. He was in prison with pizza and saw him shank someone with a sharpened toothbrush in the shower. Oh shit, Jane. Frank Joya mentioned your interview with that Sorelli guy. He doesn't like him. He likes you. Thinks your name is cool. Yeah, Frank's a good dude. I've been listening to him. I like him too. He's those streams he did. Listen, personally, I have no problem with Jimmy and Marie Sorelli. They were always nice to me, but it's not, you know, I mean, if Frank has a problem with them, if he says that Jimmy lied about him or something, I don't know. Maybe Jimmy did. I don't know. But it's not something I need to step into. I think Frank seems like a good guy, and he's good with the storytelling and all that shit. And, you know, I'm going to start listening to him. You know, to be quite honest, swear to God, I didn't even know about his channel. I didn't know. But you guys should subscribe to Frank Joya. You should. He's good. That guy, that his partner or whatever, who is that guy? I swear I've seen him before, but I can't place him. Chris, the two nuts. Oh. Okay, guys, the Terry. That's why he better book and took that post. Wait a minute. That's why he thought better and took that post down real quick. Oh, because yeah. Yep. Yeah. Find yourself in a beef with your new friends. Yeah. Canarsie deserves no credit. I know you despise him, Kira. I like his channel. Frank is good. He's got a real nice setup. That podcast is great. And the fucking audio. I always get jealous when I hear somebody's fucking audio so crisp and perfect like that. Fucking perfect. His partner was a little off. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to know his story. I don't know. Was he a street guy or what? Because he seems kind of like, I don't know. Seems like maybe he wasn't, but he's a good co-host or sidekick or so. I don't know. But he seems like a very nice guy. You don't mess with FPS, yeah. Well, it's probably good advice not to, but people could do whatever they want. I mean, listen, if there's one thing I know, it's that I'm in no control over people's actions, you know, whatever they do. Sometimes I'm not even in control of my own, to be honest. I know that any day when I wake up or any day that I'm laying down watching a movie, any night, I should say, with Shanna, I'll get a text, so-and-so is talking about you, and then it's on. You know what I mean? That's all. It's on. And quite honestly, man, I don't really give a shit. I really don't. I don't care. So much has been done already. It's like, really, you've all done so much to me. You should all be worried about what I could do to you now. You know what I mean? Because there isn't much left, guys. You know? You've played your hand with me. You know, I can bring a lot of people's skeletons out of the closet, so to speak, you know? I think he grew up in Brooklyn and had family in the life. Yeah, he seems like he was, you know, like a Brooklyn guy, but I didn't know if he was a street guy. He doesn't seem so much like a street guy, you know? But he's probably somebody I'm assuming Frank grew up with or something. Yeah. Chicago Muscle had this rabbi named Duvid on who had a run-in with MRE like 7 years ago. I used to watch Duvid. Who is Duvid? In this guy Adam Green's channel a while back. Next time you do politics, I am going. Wait a minute. That seems like a whole bunch of different statements. What do you mean? You're going to watch my politics show next time? Is that what you're saying? And I don't know who Duvid is, but Chicago had him on. How the fuck did Chicago find a guy that had a run-in with MRE 7 years ago? God damn. It's impressive. What the fuck? Oh, shit. Instead of poning your shoe, so many skeletons. A lot, man. A lot. Yeah. Duvid is a rabbi who was friendly with John Wolfe. Ugh. That fucking guy. Yeah. Well, let's get back to Dana's video and finish it.
Girl, what is wrong?
Guys, don't be afraid to donate. It's motherfucking Friday. Nobody matched Dave. I'm disgusted with you. Dave donated $10 and said 5 people match. And nobody matched Dave. You motherfuckers, you.
What has happened to you? Somebody tells you that you're pretty, so you're enamored or whatever you want.
Wait. I want to hear this whole part. Yes.
To you.
Wait.
Somebody, but Jesse, woo, girl, what you did, and you did that to an older man, Jesse. He just wants to be a part of something. No, can't do that. And then you let that fucking little bitch sit up there and say, well, I hope he dies. Jesse, what is wrong with you, girl? I mean, for real, girl, what is wrong with you? What has happened to you? Somebody tells you that you're pretty, so you're enamored or whatever.
Bingo. That's what it is, guys. I'm sorry. That's what it is. Attention. You know, towards the end there. By the end, I mean, you know, the end of our friendship, mine and Jesse's. That's why I was getting so disgusted, is because I noticed that. It was like, you know, this guy, Jim, gave her attention, and that was it. Throw everybody under the bus. Fuck everybody for this dude. You know, I watched it happening with my own eyes. It made me sick. You know, nobody should, you know, feel that desperate that they'll sell themselves out enamored. Yeah. The Southern accent makes it even better. I know. I don't usually like Southern accents, but I'm loving this. She's tearing into this motherfucker.
Whatever you want to call it, you're infatuated with them. They don't
listen here, cunt boy.
like you, Jess. They make fun of your fucking ass all the time. God, man, come on.
Sally.
And y'all hype this fucking video up so that fucking mean green cooter, dried up cooter bitch can see this video too. You keep my damn name out of your mouth.
Yeah, everybody, let me throw Dana's shit in the chat here. Everybody go over and subscribe to her, please. She's doing good work. And you know, we don't agree politically, that's for sure. But Dana, in my opinion, is a very, very good-hearted woman. Very. Regardless of how she feels about me, you know. Let me see. Hold on. Go my history here. Okay. Let me get this. All right, guys, I'm going to put the link in the chat. There you go. Go over there now. Take a second, click on her link, and go subscribe and come back, please. Driving with Dana. What a listen. Dana, listen, Hey Now is one of the most creative people I ever met. And yes, that's what you should call it, Dana. Driving with Dana. Do one of these every morning. Perfect. Hey Now strikes again. JT is looking for any channel he could get on and control like his own. Certainly seems that way, doesn't it? I get wood when she talks, no offense. God damn, Stipe. Is that right? That's called TMI. Too much information, sir. Keep that to yourself. I want her to yell at me like that. Stipe, you're a funny motherfucker. Listen here, cunt boy. That's funny as shit. The same person told her he's seen carnival freaks and whores more appealing, and she's disgusting. Jim told Jesse that? Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, Dana's the ghost lady. Yep. Yeah, she does paranormal stuff on her channel. But she was always involved with Mobtube. Damn, he said that to her? Sheesh. I heard him say some shit one time. I can't remember what it was, but somebody sent me over to Angels for some reason. I was listening to her show, and Jesse was on there, and he said something so fucking insulting, and it had to do with her weight. And her reaction was like, "Oh, Jim," like, and it was humiliating, fucking humiliating. And she just puts up with it. And like, that's, you got to understand, that's what Jim really wants. He's got a control fucking issue. He wants doormats. That's what he wants. He wants people he can walk all over. And he already, it appears, put Angel in her place when he said, don't fuck up don't fuck up again, Angel. I mean, that right there is like, ooh, that's like your boss says that shit to you. You know what I mean? And people should, when they admire, Angel Gotti for her last name, they should expect more of her when somebody says, don't fuck up again. She should say, I'm sorry, what did you say? Who the fuck are you talking to? I shouldn't. No, you don't fuck up again. You'll never be on this show again. And you see how quickly he'd say, all right, well, because he needs that channel, People are afraid of him. They're afraid to stand up to them, to him. That makes me sick. But Jesse, she's proven to him, or she's proven to everyone, I guess you could say, that he can walk all over her, and she will just keep bringing him back. What do you mean? Is that a real thing, Sally? Dana talks to dead people. I don't know if she talks to them. She ghost hunts. Yeah. Hi, do you know where Leon is? Rat Pizza got another dog. What do you mean he got another dog, Silver Spanner? How do you know that? He hasn't been on. He got another dog. What? No. Don't tell me that. What are you saying? How do you know this? She says on her dating profile, she looks like a Cabbage Patch doll. Yeah, Silver Spanner's probably trolling, but I don't know. Well, listen, what can I say? I keep a lot of opinions to myself when it comes to certain people, but yeah, Jesse, the way she lets him walk all over her, and she's still giddy like a schoolgirl anytime he shows up is reeks of desperation. It is not a good look. It is not a good look. Yes, a black Labrador. But how do you know this? She joked on her show about looking like that. Okay. You didn't even see it. Your own chat, when she had the hots for Baller, he said he don't look. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. For some reason, I forgot how to read. You didn't even see it on your own chat when she had the hots for Baller. He said he didn't like looking at the box, that he liked anal. Jesse said, yes, he could stare at her tramp stamp. Yes. She said something along the lines too of like, you don't have to look at my face. You can. Yeah. Yeah. I know it's not good. I'm going to keep my opinions to myself about the whole Jesse Baller thing, but yeah, not good. He has put them up. Yeah, I'm trying. You could see, War. I'm trying because I honestly don't. I don't want to go off on Jesse or like embarrass her or anything. I'm trying not to. That's what a nice guy I am. But I'm sure you can imagine the shit I got. I got one in the chamber ready to go just in case. It's not. It wouldn't be good. It wouldn't be good. So I'm just going to try to be, calm, cool, and collected and keep all that shit to myself right now. I'm not saying any dirt on her or anything like that. I'm just saying my opinions about her and the way she, interacts with men and stuff. I'm just going to keep it to myself. He's in a tent with the dog today. I know there's 3 videos up today. What are you doing? I made you look type of thing? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Am I supposed to go look? Okay, let me see. I just want to let you know I don't believe you. No, that's not it. How do I get to his fucking channel? Why are you doing this? Why are you coming in here and lying through your teeth?
It's right here.
Oh, no. God damn, bro. I can't. Thanks for wasting my fucking time. I appreciate that, Silver Spanner. Yeah, Tony Pizza has no videos up. Well, you just did lie. Otherwise, tell us how to find it. For fuck's sake. Bullshitter. Yes, Chris. These are things she has said herself and that JT said openly about her. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Michelle Pfeiffer. How would he? That's not his channel. How would? Come on, just cut it out. Anyway, maybe you're talking. Are you talking about Banjo or something? I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, she insults herself. I guess it's it's kind of like it's one of those things where you roast yourself. So when people say shit about you that they're gonna say, it doesn't sting quite as much. You know what I mean? It's like, oh look, I have a sense of humor about it. Like, guys, ask me why I named myself Fat Bald-Sicilian. I didn't know much about trolls. Back then, I did not, but I knew there would be people pissed off at me for the shit I was going to say. And the first two things they would say is I'm fat and I'm bald. So boom, I took it from you, Fat Bald-Sicilian. What are you telling me, something I don't know? It's in my fucking name. So Jesse, I guess, she also makes a joke out of it, like, oh, what he's saying isn't that bad. We laugh about stuff like this, and meanwhile, he's humiliating her. Yeah, he's not using it. Banjo, yeah, Banjo is a dog from years ago that he had. Yes, Chris, these things is, oh, I read that one. I don't see a channel for Pete. No, he has a channel. He's only got 75 subs, but he hasn't gone live from it yet. Chris, I bet I'm Minnie and I stole a purse. I heard about that, BB. I heard. I did. Hold, please. I'll look. Okay, I'll hold. I love how we have like our own language here. Sometimes on the politics shows, people say, I'll tell them to go get me a credible source for something. They'll say, okay, hang on. I'll say, I'll hold. And if nobody gets it. Remember that show you did when you busted on yourself? Oh my God. Yes, Frank. Listen, I don't give a fuck. I did a show in my first, I don't even know. The channel might've been 4 or 5 months old. I did a roast of myself. I roasted the shit out of myself for like an hour and a half straight. And, I don't give a fuck. Who cares? I mean, unless you have low self-esteem or you really feel bad about yourself, nothing people say about you is really going to hurt you. It doesn't matter. The way I look at things, I have a beautiful life in my eyes. So there's nothing really you can really say to insult me. Because chances are my life is better than yours. But Jessie does have a low self-esteem. There's no question about that. She's very sensitive about her weight. Very, very. And I know that when Jim says those things, it absolutely hurts her. There's no doubt about it. I wouldn't doubt if she cries after, every show. And I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm being honest. But she needs him. She needs him. Yeah. Silver Spanner. Those are old. He tortured that dog, bro. He fucking choked the dog until the dog couldn't even bark anymore. He destroyed his voice box. Like he fucked that dog all up, and the dog got taken from him. No matter what, it hurts. What, Dux? What do you mean? You talking about with her or what? The weight thing or what? Nobody's words could ever bother me. No, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Even, I used to go crazy when people talked about my family, but they've even done that so much that it's nothing. It's just like, okay. Meanwhile, I know my family and who they are, and they're much better people than any of you, the motherfuckers that talk about them. I see nothing. Yeah, no, it ain't. Silver Spanner wasn't. I guess he wasn't trolling. He just saw a channel and thought Tony got a new dog. But it's an old dog. Banjo. Lee Cole had that dog taken from him. Tony Pizza went to stay at a friend's house, and I guess they saw how he was treating Banjo, and Lee Cole called them and talked about, you know, him choking the dog on video and stuff. And one day Tony goes back to the house and he's locked out, and they kept his dog. And that was it. And that's when he got Leon. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's no doubt in her. Of course it does. Listen, she used to get very pissed off at me anytime I would make fun of somebody's weight. She'd like really, really fucking pissed off, you know? So, and I stopped doing it because of her, because I really didn't want to hurt her feelings. You know, I don't hate Jesse, guys. I that's why I'm holding back here. I'm just being honest, because that's one thing nobody's going to stop me from doing. If you want to attack me for it, that's fine. But I'm going to be honest about what I see and hear and all that. It doesn't mean I'm going to go in on you, and I'm not going in on Jesse. I don't hate her. I think deep down inside she's a good person. I just think she's desperate for attention. And this guy, Jim Terry, has brought her that attention. I think maybe she makes a little money too off his people and stuff like that. She's finally got an audience. And that's another reason people from here started to stray away from her, because her audience became all fucking Jim Terry people. She started taking our wrenches away and stuff. But because people didn't go in her chat often enough. It's like, come on. So, you know, that's why people were just like, fuck it. Her whole chat was Jim Terry people. You have to, Pat. You have to. It's one thing to laugh at yourself. It's another thing to invite ridicule. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I agree, Sally. 100%. Sorry, she's set that up herself and tried to drag you into it a long time ago. What specific thing are you talking about? Yeah, it's sad, Silver Spanner. He tortured that fucking dog, man. Yeah, dog couldn't even bark any fucking more. Sickening. He beats these dogs like. Then he goes on camera and he wants to, you know, pull on people's heartstrings. Oh, come here, boy, and he's, you know, doing his like he loves his dog. He's petting him and playing with him. Fuck out of here. Fucking hates that dog. That dog is a thorn in his side. He's just somebody he has to take care of. That dog, you know. He only has the dog because he's a fucking meal ticket. A PP. Well, probably. Duvid is a good guy. He says, God forbid, every 2 words. I got to look this dude up. I would like you to drop the link so that I can tell you what I observed. Done. And I know you guys, 5 of you are going to match Dave, because it'd be fucked up if you didn't. Yeah. No, I thought you were fucking with me at first. I wasn't trying to be a dick to you, bro. I thought you were just coming in here and trolling and trying to send me on a wild goose chase. But yeah, that Michelle Pfeiffer channel posts a lot of his old videos. That's what they do. And I didn't know there was banjo videos on there, but I'm not surprised. There's a lot of that channel's a gold mine. The problem is she allows it, which is sad. I don't feel bad for her because she doesn't stick up for herself. No, you're right. I'm not fat. I just need to be 6'2", and I would be considered skinny. Me too, BB. I hear you. I hear you. She can argue with Dana or whoever as much as she wants, but don't let people go at someone's dead child. It's disgusting and pathetic. Yeah. And she'd have 10 times more respect. Don't trade in your fucking respect for fucking views. You know what I mean? People lose respect for you when you're quite obviously letting a guy talk about somebody's dead child just so you can get views out of it. Hello,
Hi.
BT.
Hello, how are you?
It's been a while since I heard your voice.
Yeah. Do you remember when this was a while ago when I call him it. All right. When it came into a certain channel and on your show, she first started telling you, I don't trust him. He's a snake oil salesman, blah, blah, blah. Do you remember that?
I don't remember who
that
it
was. At the very beginning. That's how she presented it. But then very soon after, he said, I like him. He's funny. He did something with puppets and blah, blah, blah. He's really funny. And so she was really like pumping him and trying to get you to, and you had zero interest. You're like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. You know, he could stay there or whatever, right?
Sounds like me.
Now, now what had happened was on her chat, all of a sudden she started going in your chat and she started telling people, nobody loves me anymore. Nobody comes over to the treehouse. You guys don't love me. You don't love me.
Yeah.
And what you didn't see was that all of a sudden she took away pretty much everybody's wrenches that were from your chat.
Yeah, I heard about it. Yeah, I didn't see it, but I heard about it.
And this was, I mean, this was to people that, you know, everybody has their own lives. I couldn't go to her show every freaking day that she had a show on. You know, everybody has other things that they have to do, right? But I still went. I still donated. I still jumped on panel when she needed help. And so I was included in that, in the group that lost their wrench, right? As well as a bunch of other people that, again, may not watch her show as much, but they were still donating or they were there every once in a while. So it didn't matter. And at the same time, suddenly, the people from that other channel, I call her Jan Brady. I know you call her by her name. But they were going over there. And now what she started telling those people was, oh, you need a wrench. Oh, you need a wrench. Oh, you need a wrench because, you know, all these people are after you, which was, again, you know, and she was telling Jan Brady, you know, Jan Brady was like, oh, why, you know, where's like are all the other people? She implied that we, the FBS chat, hated Jan Brady, and we didn't. It had nothing to do with her.
Yeah.
And we didn't hate her either. But after this whole wrench thing, it's like, I can understand if you're a content creator and let's just say you decide that this is ridiculous. I don't need this many wrenches. I think I have a rogue wrench. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove everybody's wrenches and just have a select few. I get that. But her premise was to use that wrench and taking it away as a punitive measure against people that were from your chat that weren't going to her chat as often.
Yeah, exactly.
It's crazy. It literally is crazy. And she was implying that we weren't going in her chat anymore because of Jan Brady. So now
I remember when she told her that on her panel one night. Yeah.
Yes. So now it's like she was almost trying to cause a problem for you.
Oh,
there was
without
no
a doubt.
problem between the two of you at that time.
Yeah.
Right?
No.
So
not at
it
all.
was, and I do believe at that point that she started giving wrenches to all of Jan Brady's crew as well as its crew. He had already sold her a bill of goods. He told her, I am going to make your channel grow, and you need to give all of my people wrenches. And she bought it hook, line, and sinker because she thought that by doing this, she was going to be the next Angela or Maureen up on Jan Brady's.
Or Marla, yeah.
Right? Or Marla.
Yeah,
that's really
100%.
what she thought. But what she didn't get, what you also didn't see was how she was treating the person that was helping her the most on that channel. From, you know, I'll say, I mean, it's Missy.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Because I remember one day I was watching her and I saw her say, oh, get rid of that person. All my mods, get rid of that person. Like she literally was almost downplaying how important Miss Can't Be Wrong was. It was really very snaky and sneaky what she was pulling.
I know. It's
and
disgusting.
So, you know, and it was, you know, she does that a lot. She's done this kind of thing where she throws rocks and she hides her hands. Yeah. She gets involved in things and then like, oh, I didn't know what I did. What did I do wrong? Like that thing that happened with Eric.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
And then the same thing that happened with Frank. Right?
Frank. Oh, yeah, Frank. Right? Yeah. That's when I,
you know, she did this whole, oh, I wasn't in the show. I didn't hear. I'm working. I didn't hear. She's on 24/7.
Well, yeah, because she said what pissed me off that day is she said to Jim, I didn't know it was Frank. It's like, you still don't know. You know what I mean? Why are you saying that like as if it's a fact now that it was Frank?
Well, the problem was that she didn't say, even if you think it sounds like him, this is not, he wouldn't do that kind of thing. He's never been, and I'm not around here as long as everybody else, right?
Yeah.
I know him enough that what he did was he joked around about pizza. It's kind of like me with the stuff that I joke about. I can joke about pizza because I've actually seen videos that you have played of him saying stuff. But, you know, he didn't do any of the other stuff. And if Frank was around a long time and he's been on panel like longer than I've been around, then she's seeing what he does and what he jokes about. So just by saying, she didn't even say that to it. She could have said, that's not in his character. That's not the kind of guy that he is. He doesn't do that. But you heard her. She said, well, if it's him, it's him. That's what she said to it.
I know.
And that was like, and then she like tried to play, oh, I didn't know. I wasn't watching. I wasn't listening to the show that day. I was confused, you know. But and
that's what bothers me. I hate that fucking you know, she would like kowtow to him. She would fucking anything if he found if he was dissatisfied with anything she did, you know, or even if she even felt that he was, she'd start kissing his ass and throwing everybody else under the bus.
Mm-hmm.
I'll never forget the one night where she was thrilled all day. Jim Terry's going to be on my show tonight. Like he was a superstar. And then he came on the show and it was boring. So he jumped off and left. He just jumped off the panel and left. And she was like, Jim, come back. Can you come back, Jim? I'll put the link in the chat, Jim. Come back. And I'm like, oh my God, come on, man.
And
what are you doing?
I mean, you know, if you even go back to the response video she did after you did your...
Yeah, I didn't hear it, but yeah, I know she did one.
I mean, you know, you heard some of it, which was basically accusing you of being greedy.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, somebody told me about it. Yeah,
you know, and then you posted receipts, you know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. I did. Yeah.
You posted the
emails. Yes.
So it's you know, I can tell you without saying the name, there was a day, this was before all this stuff went down.
Mm-hmm.
I was over on another channel watching their show.
Yeah.
And I got a text from somebody saying, you know, go over there, you know, look, somebody's freaking out. Now, all this person did was they went over to her show and said, the first thing they said was, I'm annoyed, right? And so she said, what are you annoyed about? And she goes, oh, you know, last time you said you were annoyed, there was this whole thing that happened. So all this person said was, you need to promote the woman that was up there with her.
Oh, Miss Gabriel, yeah.
You need to promote her more. And she turned that into, what do you mean? You know, I do. You know, what can I do if she doesn't do shows and blah, blah, blah. And she said, why don't you come up here? Because I'm really upset about this. Come up here. And then that person said, no, I'm going over to this other chat. Bye. That's all he said. Those were the 4 sentences I just said. That's all he said. She privated that show.
Yeah.
Right. The next day, she does a show that says that guy attacked her.
Yeah.
That guy
with the drama. Yeah.
That guy attacked her. And everybody was saying, you know, what did he do? Oh my God, what happened? And she acted like he was just cursing at her for an entire show or something. That's what she implied.
Yep. I remember.
But that's the kind of, when you watch a way a person moves and you watch what they say and what they do, if it contradicts, if it is I'm a shy person or I'm a prude, but then you see that person, all they do is they flirt in the chat. Then he's like, okay, one of these things is not true. Something's wrong over here. Yeah, and she does that constantly and she gets caught.
Yep.
You know, but I do have to emphasize that baller stuff that was happening. You don't know the trauma it caused to a few of us. It was because I would go in and I'm oh no, he's here, oh no, she's gonna start, oh no, I can't concentrate on whatever the hell you're talking about because I'm having these visions.
It got disturbing sometimes. They get very graphic and
and you know, when it started, it was okay. But it got off-putting.
Yeah.
It got very, very off-putting. It was no longer fun because I felt like, I told him, I said, you know, I felt like I wish there was a YouTube human resources department because I would
I remember that.
Filed a complaint for you.
Yeah.
Because it was, he, at least from my observation, he tried to let her down gently.
Yeah, it definitely seemed that way.
But thank God, in one way, it was a blessing to him when she became enamored with the person I called questionable Mark.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know.
But, you know, it's sad. She put herself in this position. At this point, she's stuck.
Well, yeah, and I'll tell you what else. It's kind of like I said about Angel, how Angel got rid of see, Angel is different because she'll always have some crew, you know, trying to be her buddy. But like she got rid of all her loyal people, and eventually it's inevitable. Things will go south between her and Jim, and then she'll be alone. I mean, some other crew will come along, but you know what I'm saying. It'll have all been, you know, for nothing. Losing all her friends over this guy. Well, with Jesse, it's a different situation. When this goes south with Jim, which it will, unless she just completely lets him take over the channel and it doesn't even come on the fucking thing anymore. When it goes south, she's going to be without anybody now because everybody dipped on her because she, you know, what she was doing with him. And then once she's done with him, or once he's done with her, I should say, all his people are going to leave her. She's going to be all alone.
I see it as
Armand.
She bought the sale of goods that he was selling, right?
Yeah.
And by getting rid of all of the wrenches and turning off the people that were from your show that she had built her channel off of, right? Yeah. And since she has replaced everybody in her chat now that have wrenches are from its people. It's all its people.
Yeah, I know.
So once he turns on her, yes, she's stuck. She has to continue because, like, let's say it goes at war with Jan Brady. She's going to have to take his side.
Oh, without a doubt.
She has to. She has no choice because she literally has no one.
Yeah.
She has to do whatever he says. And I think that I do believe what she thought he was going to do for her. I do think that there is some realization in her head that she realizes that what he sold her was smoke and mirrors. It's an illusion.
Mm-hmm.
It's not as many people as she thought. It's not as much money as she thought. But she's stuck.
Yep. Yep. And that's why that's another reason I say to people, like, for all these people, and many of them do it, for all these people that hinge on to others for their channel success, even if it's just a guy who needs a panel because he's not great at doing shows on his own or something. When you put everything into like your channel depends on these other people. They're not even watching the show for you anymore. They're watching the show for your guests. You know what I mean? That's never good, because eventually, this is Mobtube, things will go south between you, and then you don't, you got nothing now because they ain't with you no more. Guy, BTF, take over. I got to go get something. The mailman is here. I got to sign for something.
All right. Hello. Hi, chat. FPS just muted himself, didn't he? Uh-oh. Am I going crazy? Did he just mute himself and did the chat just stop? Hi, War. How are you? BB from VA. I know no one cares, but I want an apple so bad. I think I with child? Wait, BB, I didn't understand that. Okay. Hello, everybody. I'm sorry. I'm not sure what to say. Let me go ahead and try to read some of the comments. Sally, I think Jessie thought it would be fun and new friends were better. I think that she literally, I mean, it's sad to say, it seems that I think she wanted to be part of something more, and I think she really believed him. And I think maybe right now, I think there is a part of her that realizes that all that glitters is not gold, that but she's stuck. There's nothing she can do at this point. And so I guess I'm very boring because I don't see anything else. I don't see any other comments. Okay. Okay. Pat, you have to be the star on your own show if you want success. Yes. And I think everything should happen where whatever you're going to do on YouTube, if you do a channel, talk about what you know, what you like. It doesn't have to be what everybody else is talking about. I mean, I think that if I talked about the stuff that I like, I probably would have 2 people. So it's like, I don't think I'll be doing a channel.
Sorry about that. Sorry.
It's okay. Hi. I don't see you.
Me?
Sorry. I tried. I don't know if you lost people.
Oh, no, it's all good. No, I didn't actually. There's more than when I left. There's 77 now. No, I just, this morning I noticed one of those little pink slips from the post office in the mailbox. So I'm like, oh, shit. What the fuck is this? Who's suing me now, or what's going on? Because, you got to sign for it when they bring, it said large envelope on it, but I didn't get it yesterday. I didn't hear them knock or anything. So I just wanted to make sure that I went to get it. Because the dogs were barking. I realized the mail person was here. So
was it something you've been waiting for?
No, it has something to do with my stepson's dad passing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's all right.
Yeah.
But anyway, thank you for taking over.
All right. You want me to drop down? Huh?
No, it's up to you. Whatever you want. I'll probably end it in like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Okay.
So what else is going on with you?
Nothing really. Chilling, just amused by all this nonsense,
Yeah,
and I didn't really get. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I totally get, you doing your politics show, and I do mean to I did mean to tell you, congratulations on 11,000 subs.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
And
that's the first congratulations. No, I think I got a couple of comments that said congratulations.
Well, here's a curious question, because I did speak to somebody that reached 10,000.
Uh-huh.
did you get like an email from YouTube with like balloons saying congratulations?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. I just was curious about that.
I know I got that at 10,000. Did you say 10 or 11?
10,000.
Yeah, 10,000. I got it. Yeah. But what I was going to say before I left, what did you? I'm sorry. I don't mean to keep cutting you off.
No. I'm telling you, it's a weird lag time thing here up here.
Yeah. No, what I was going to say before I left is, and I pretty much said it, but I mean, she put herself in a position now where her whole channel depends on her friendship with Angel and her friendship with JT. And if anything goes wrong, like let's just say her and JT get into it, Angel's going to take JT's side. She's finished. She doesn't have a channel no more. She's going to go back to having 10 people in her fucking chat. That's why everybody has to figure out a way to do your own show.
Yes. Well, that's what I was telling everybody, that if you ever do your own channel, you have to talk about what you like, what you are interested in, talk about what you know, not about what everybody else is talking about. Do your own thing. And I said that I probably won't have a channel because the stuff that I like, I would have like 2 people. So,
yeah.
So
no, but you don't know. Yeah, listen, you talk, people will listen. That's for sure.
Yeah. But I did want to say, with your politics stuff, I totally understand you wanting to be out of this drama and trying to concentrate on what you do. And literally, it's like walking a tightrope. You don't want to get sucked into this old stuff. Yes, it's still in you where, you could let out all this anger, rah. But the pros and cons of doing that, I totally get why you're like, nah, I'll just stick with politics. This isn't, no.
Yeah, no, well, yeah. Hold on one sec, BTF.
Oh, he did it again. I'm chasing people off. Okay. Ducks. Only thing is what will come up. No matter what happens, she will just agree with both Angel and JT. Yeah, she has to. She has no choice. From what I understand the other day is I understand that Jan Brady did a premiere and Jesse went live at the same time and she got berated for doing that. Now, did she do that on the instructions of it to piss off Jan Brady? Or did she literally not know? How could she not know that Jan Brady was having a premiere at the same time? No, Deganey, I'm not going to rap. I don't rap. BB is making homemade chili. Congratulations. Yummy. And the chat got quiet again. It's either that or I'm getting... Oh, Jen Brady. Jen Brady is who I call... how do I say it? You know who I call Jan Brady, right?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes. And by the way, when we're done, could you repeat what you said about the politics shit? Shanna came in and I'm all distracted with this court paperwork. So my fault. But go ahead now. Go ahead with Jan Brady.
Oh, with the what?
With Jan Brady.
Oh, BB is asking me who is Jan Brady, and I don't want to say the name, so you could say the name.
Angel Gotti.
Yeah. There's a reason that I make up these names. I had told somebody, the person I call it.
Jim Terry, yep.
Yes. So the reason I call him it is because if you look at the letter I and you look at the letter J, an I is a J without the little penis.
Yeah, this is true.
Okay.
Yes.
And then
leave it to BT.
And then the reason I call the other one Jen Brady is because there's several reasons. Do you know the Brady Bunch?
Of course.
So there's a bunch of siblings, but Jan she's on the real Brady Bunch. She is the middle child, but there are two main competitors for her two sisters, right?
Marsha and
Cindy.
Cindy,
right?
yes.
But similar, the other Jen Brady has a dynamic with two specific siblings where she measures her own success by. All right.
Gotcha.
She is not like Cindy, where Cindy is the apple of daddy's eyes.
Yeah.
And she's also, every family has a specific dynamic. You have a specific role. And if you measure your success by the success of your siblings, I look at her and I say, okay, look at the other siblings. Both are authors, successful authors.
Yeah.
Both have been, you see them in the newspapers all the time, even if it's their kids.
Yes.
Right? Both have had successful interviews on primetime TV.
I know exactly what you're saying.
So in this corner, the way, for whatever reason, you and I have to, I've mentioned it before that I think there are different motivations for people.
Yeah.
And I don't see her motivations as monetary. What I see as her motivation is the number. She wants that plaque.
Yeah.
She wants that plaque. That is more important to her. And the whole Google promotion thing, that's how she's going to get it.
Yeah, you certainly might be right. And you're going to hear about this shit tonight.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
You already know.
Well, what's funny is that Chinese New Year this year starts, it's February 17th, I think. So I'll be gone the entire month of February. Not that that's going to help me any.
Yeah. No, but I know what you're saying. Competing for attention, and her channel is the way to do it. I know what you're saying.
Yeah. That's more important. That kind of glory, and I think it's also, if this was the type of, I think there's a difference. There are people that like subscribers to be subscribers, but I think she sees those numbers as fans. Do you see what I'm saying?
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Right. It's that she wants that adulation. And again,
I know exactly what you mean. Yeah.
Just my opinion, which now, I'm gonna go into hiding.
No, you might very well be right. I never thought about it from that angle. You might very well be right.
Because it's sad because she could have done this without it. She actually had the base. She actually had the base for her channel to literally grow organically.
She does not need him.
She did not at all. Because he also sold her an illusion. I think she's realized it's not as many people as she thought.
Yep. Probably.
And in her own way, she's stuck too. She's stuck too because the people that were loyal to her, she has shown everybody that if I allow my friends to be treated like this, and you're just a person in the chat or you're just a person up on her panel, you don't mean shit. Right?
Yep.
If I let my friends be treated like this, who are you? You're nobody.
It's true.
You pay me, you have a paid membership here. So what? This other person was giving me hundreds and hundreds, and I just let them get thrown under the bus.
Yeah.
So doesn't matter.
Yeah, you're right. You're definitely right. I got to end it in a few minutes, BTF, but go back to what you were saying about the politics, because I'm sorry, I got distracted because Shannon came in and I had the
Well, I was going to tell you that, with this whole thing, stick with your politics. I totally understand why you want to just stay out of this.
Mm-hmm.
Because you've seen the results where you talk about something a little bit and you get all this heat, so to speak.
Yeah, but you know what? And you're right, believe me. And I know there's nothing people want more than to drag me into this to keep me away from that. But they're not going to distract me from that at all. I'm not. I'm more into that than I ever was into this. And there's more potential in that. The only thing is, I still got to do this to make a living. So there is a part of me that wants people to fuck with me. You know what I mean? Because it'll bring me a lot of fucking money. You know what I mean? The only reason my money went down is because I stopped fighting with people that everybody fucking hates. So if they attack me, it'll work for me.
And again, you have to weigh the pros and cons.
Yeah.
You've been through this so many times. And yes, there's a part of me that sometimes when something happens, I say, you know what? It's like, if you're not going to get into full-blown war, at least can you give a little smack? Okay, I do think that. I do think that. I was like, oh, come on, FBS, come on.
I know.
Just a little smack, all right? But no, I do, at the same time, get that it'll just cause you all kinds of issues. And that's why, because of your politics show that is on the same channel, I really wish you would create another channel.
I know, but at this point, I'm past the point of no return. Well, for this, I might.
Just for this crap.
Yeah. The only problem is I got to get monetized right away to make it worth it. You know what I mean? I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place here. I'm fucked. I mean,
not really.
I'm going to be more successful with the politics, but right now, this is what I need to make a living.
No. This is what I suggest to you. On your other channel, just call it, I don't know, Fat Bald-Sicilian Mobtube. I don't know, whatever you want to call it, right?
Yeah.
The other channel that you have, just rename it, right?
Yeah.
And tell people that do your lives from there about this drama, right? And what you do is you do your Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, whatever little pin, but you also say, if you want to donate to me via Super Chat, click on this video. You could send the super thanks on this video.
That's not a bad idea.
And then this way, if somebody does their stupid little games where they will constantly try to strike you, they got to strike you on this. They can't strike you on the politics. And this way it's separate. And again, only a suggestion, but that would, so that you could say whatever the F you want.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into consideration. YouTube slowed down my algorithm with the politics yet again, but it goes back up. I mean, it just takes time, I guess. So, but yeah, I'll consider.
And I'm just
like
saying
that.
This because this way your politics, which is thriving, so to speak, is not at risk, because it's here when you talk about this stuff that you get struck for the other crap.
Yeah. It only happened once, but yeah.
Yep, that's all it took.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? You can't be down for 2 weeks because of something ridiculous.
It could fuck me up for sure.
Yeah, so that's why I'm saying keep it separate. So you talk all the BS on that one. It's not that you're going to have to move any videos over there.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because I don't even know if what I said here, because I'm saying Jan Brady and this and that, if that gets you in trouble,
No, I don't. I couldn't care less, but I know what you're saying. No, I mean, I got struck because of a copyright. That's it. You know what I mean? And now I just know who's soft and who's can handle a little bit of fucking criticism.
I mean,
I watch whose videos I play.
Ask the chat if they think that's a good idea. Would they go over there for just the Mobtube stuff on the other channel?
I think they would. Yeah, I think they would.
And then, like I said, you still post your PayPal, Venmo, blah blah blah, and then you also click the link on a video that has the super thanks icon under it. So people, while they're watching you do the Mobtube stuff, and they can only they can only give you money via super chats. They send the super chat instead. It'll just be to an old video, but it's still so you don't. And then as you build that channel where it grows to X amount of watch hours and you get monetized, then you don't have to have that super thanks video up there. And yes,
you're right.
I understand at some point you're going to say, fuck, F all this Mobtube stuff. I'm just doing politics.
Yeah. Oh, of course I am. Of course. It's only a matter of time. Yep. But thank you for the advice, and I appreciate you coming on. I got to get going. Unfortunately,
Okay.
I only got a couple of minutes, but thank you. BTF.
Okay, take care. Bye.
All right, bye. All right, guys, I got going, but I want to shout some things out here. Kira sent 10 pounds, said matching Dave. And Sally, $2. Dave and Kira attempt. Thank you very, very much, guys. And also my buddy Kellyanne, who I haven't seen in a while, $50. Hi, Chris. Love to everyone in the chat, Kellyanne. Thank you so much, Kellyanne. I truly appreciate you. I do. You guys are the best. You hooked me up today. I love yous. Even though I only got a few donations, they were good ones. D. Gainey. FBS, keep the base of what you're doing with Politics Channel and sprinkle in covering corruption stories of politicians by Republicans and Democrats. Just an idea. Well, yeah, and I spoke to somebody recently. I might even start doing some other things over at the Capitol in Harrisburg. I got some ideas. You know, I got my little lapel mic now and shit. I got some ideas. So we'll see. But thank you guys for everything. And for the people that do watch those politics shows, especially the videos, guys, it means a lot to me. The upload I did yesterday, if you guys were to go over and watch that right now, you'd make me very happy. The ones who didn't, and give me some watch time, because those uploads will help the algorithm for the lives I do. So, I don't know what that's about exactly, PP, but I got to get going, guys. I want to go talk to Shanna and go skating. I've been on an hour and 46 minutes. So I'll see you later. Have a great Friday. I love you all. And until next time, salute.